Hey everyone, Jordan here from ThatCarLife, and today we've got some changes happening to the S15. Alright, so basically the wheels that I have on the S15, they're XXR 530s, and I've had them on for, the door just shut on me, but I've had them on for like about a year now. Honestly, I got them for like $400 as like just temporary wheels, but I ended up just keeping them for a bit longer because, you know, broke life. And yes, but now I actually just bought some Stockies for my S15 to chuck on. And I'm honestly thinking about changing the wheels up. I don't really know like what I'm gonna get. I think I might need some suggestions on wheels because I'm not really entirely sure. But the plan for today is to chuck on some Stockies and even lower the car a bit more. So yeah, these wheels, they're okay. The only thing is they're pretty badly curved. Like you can't really tell when you're looking far or like on camera, but I think the left side's a bit worse. Yeah, so looking on the left side, you can see it's kind of a bit worse than the other. Like it's just a little bit fucked. Wait, let me focus this up. There we go. So it's pretty bad. Like, I don't know, like it's not really noticeable, but it's kind of like pissing me off a bit. And I don't really like how the wheels stick out too much. And I don't know, it's been a year with these wheels. I think it's time to just, I don't know, just switch it up. And as you can see, that's the result from the tire riding video. It kind of went to shit. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna chuck the Stockies on, and I'm actually gonna lower it. I really like the look of S15s on Stockies that are just slammed, and I've never really had a car that's like that low, like really slammed before. So I honestly want to try it out, and it'll only be for like what, a couple weeks. So, and I think it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, I'll get started taking these wheels off, chucking them on. And yeah, I'll see if I can get the car lowered as well. Yeah, so the rears are pretty low already, but I might just get it a tad bit lower because obviously the Stockies won't be sticking out like this. But yeah, I think it should look pretty sick. So I'm just gonna grab all the stock wheels and we'll get started. Also, these are the Stockies I got. I got them for $200 and they all have really good tread, so they're enough to last me a while. So yeah, they're actually in really good condition as well. So I'm gonna give these a clean and then get ready to chuck them on. Also, I'm probably gonna change because I do not want to get this outfit dirty. So I was just changing to something where I don't really care about getting it dirty. So I'll be a second. Alright, sorry, it's really windy again, guys, so I apologize for that. But I just managed to get all the stock wheels out. And as you can hear and see, it took a lot out of me. I'm really unfit, and that was my gym for today. So I'm just going to give them a bit of a wipe down. They're actually pretty clean already, so I'm just going to use a towel and wipe them down. So these are the tools I'm using. I'm using the Allen key for the camber bolts, just to straighten out the camber on all four wheels. And then I don't actually have a C spanner for the coilovers, so I'm just going to do the good old flathead screwdriver and hammer trick. But I'm not going to damage the coils because I'm going to put this in front of the flathead. Got these to take off the wheels, jack to get it up, and yeah, should go smoothly hopefully. Also, just going to point out, last time I tried to lower the car, I kind of scarred myself because I was using the wrong C spanner. You can't really see it on camera, but I don't think you can see it, but just trust me, I fucking scarred myself for life. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Alright, so I just finished wiping the tyres down. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. Doesn't really matter if it's like squeaky clean because they're just going to be in the car for a couple of weeks anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to start loosening the lug nuts and getting the first tyre off. Alright, so the wheels just come off. I'm just going to test fit one of the Stockies, and then after I see if it fits well, I'm going to start adjusting the suspension. Also, I've never actually lowered a car before, ever. So this is my first time. Just don't judge me if I do something stupid. I'm just fingers crossed I don't fucking break anything, so let's do it. Alright, since I don't have a C spanner, I'm just going to have to use flathead screwdriver wrapped in a towel, chuck it against the bottom bit just to lose the tension. So I'm going to grab the flathead and chuck it there, smack it with a hammer, loosen this up, make my adjustments. I saw this video that kind of helped out, where it was like if you put some tape here, it's like your base measurement, so just turn it around 3 times until this is facing right at the front. So I'm going to try that, tighten this back up, then adjust the camber, and then chuck the wheel on, see how it looks. I'm just gonna I put the wheels back on before, but I wasn't really happy with the height, so I'm just gonna keep doing trial and error. So my dad came home from work. Now we're just adjusting the camber here. He's just showing me how to do it. Let's just use Allen keys in there. So Dad, is it true that back in the 70s or 80s you built a Tirana?
Yeah.
With your best mate?
Yeah.
Did you build the engine?
No, pretty much with your
Yeah. Wasn't it SLR 5000 like lookalike?
Yeah.
That's mad. Maybe that's where I got it from, who knows?
I think you did.
Alright, so the camber's just been adjusted back to normal. Know how to do it now, so I'll do it for the other side. The coil levers have been lowered quite a bit. So now we're just gonna chuck the wheels on and see what the height looks like. Alright, so it's settled a bit, and it's definitely a lot lower than what it was. I feel like I really want to go lower, but I actually just took a look in here. The tire is very close to the top here, and if I go any lower, it will start hitting the wiring loom. So I think I might just leave it like this. When the other sides drop down, I'll probably bring it low as well. But for now, I guess that looks pretty good for a set of Stockies. Yeah, it does look pretty low. Fuck, that actually is really low. I'm pretty proud of myself for like the first time ever lowering a car, so I'll just get started on the other side and keep going. Alright guys, so we just jacked up the other side, so I'm just going to adjust the camber and then adjust the height and chuck the other wheel on. Alright, I didn't feel much of it, but the front left is now lowered as well, and the wheel's put on. It's like really low, but it does match the front, the other side perfect. I don't know if you can see, there's honestly just enough room up here. I don't think, I've got to take it for a drive and see if it hits any bumps or anything, and if it hits the fender, but it should be right. So this is what the front looks like now, nice and slammed. That looks sick, it's so low. Check out the other side. Oh, I'm gonna have to go so slow over everything, but it looks good. Now I just got to take this wheel off and repeat the process. Let's do it. This is honestly really exhausting, but it's really fun as well. Like, I'm really enjoying just like working on the car and attempting to do shit myself, so it's pretty satisfying. We're definitely gonna need an alignment after this, but let's get started on the back now. So out of breath. Look at that. I may have also forgotten to mention another reason why I'm getting rid of these is the back to, fuck, sorry, I just almost stacked it. Oh yeah, so it's actually bowled, just where it's just got a lot of camber wear. So as you can see, where the inside of the tire was, like hitting the road, it's just bowled, or like bolting, so yeah, I was just spinning everywhere. Alright, so now time to start adjusting the coilovers. Alright, so the coils look like they've seen better days. It's pretty fucking dirty in here, and it looks like something's been rubbing on the coilover, which makes sense because I've been hearing a bit of a scrubbing noise. So it looks like maybe the wheels were digging into the coil a little bit there, so that's a bit fucked. Everything seems alright. I just got to loosen this and start lowering. Actually, scratch that. I think I'm going to, because the rears were already lower than the front, so I think I'm going to put the wheels on first hand, see how low it sits, and then see if I want to make any adjustments. So I reckon I'll just chuck the wheels on straight away and see. So I've just chucked the wheel on, and height wise it actually looks pretty similar to the front, so I think I might just leave it at this rear height, especially because my exhaust already scrapes sometimes, but this should be good enough just to roll around with for a while. And the camber, I'm just going to see if I can find the bolts inside and get that adjusted, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But looking this way, you can definitely see the back's just a tad bit higher, so I might have to lower it just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm definitely want to go just a tiny bit lower, so I'm going to get started lowering it now. Alright, so I just put the back left tyre on and I lowered it a little bit as well, and it actually matches the front pretty perfect. So as you can see, she's pretty slammed at the moment. But yeah, for now I'm just going to keep the camber like that. I'll just fix it later this week. But yeah, I just got one more tyre left to do. It's this one here. And then I got to go fill up all the tyres with air and obviously get an adjustment when they're all set as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm just taking a little break now, but I'm going to head straight into this wheel and then finally we'll have it all done. Alright, so now the last tyre is on, all 4 stockies are on the car and it looks sick, like lowered, like slammed on stockies. I don't know why, I just love it. Even though it's just temporary, I think it's still good to have something you like to look at. That looks dope. Like that's actually so low. Actually, I hope my exhaust doesn't scrape. And I was missing one lug nut, I didn't even realise, so I had these laying around, so I had to chuck just one in there just to be safe, even though it looks like shit. But it's just temporary anyway. But yeah, I love the look of this. Alright, so that's enough for today. I'm gonna go clean up and then fill up the tyres with some air. But honestly, I'm really happy with the result. You know, lowering it and all that. It was a good experience for me as well because I've never actually lowered a car myself. So I'm pretty happy with the result and I feel damn good about myself. But yeah, definitely want some wheel suggestions down in the comments because I actually have no idea what to go for next. I don't know, I'm just gonna look around for a couple of weeks, find something that I like and yeah, chuck it on. Yeah, so I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, all that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.